I'm back. Sorry. I've been gone for a long time. I feel like the last video I posted was it in January? It's been a while. My daughters are both elite cheerleaders, so it was the middle of travel season for cheer competitions, so I just didn't have the time to make the videos. But here I am making another one. Maybe I'll do 2 videos today, so I have something lined up for 2 weeks from now. In this video, I'm going to do a Two-Tone Lava Drip Tumbler, but adding glitter this time. So the last video I actually posted was a live stream, and I did do glitter. It's up there, I'll show you. But I feel like when they're actual tutorial videos, I can make them nice and short and sweet with directions instead of just kind of long-winded videos. So that's what I'm going to do today. So these are all the supplies that you need. Feel free to screenshot. So, I have a brand new 24-ounce snow globe tumbler. These, actually, I got a new box of these, and they don't put the stoppers inside anymore. They come in a package in the whole box, so they're not in this. This. So the colors I decided to do today is I'm going to do purple lava with a cerulean blue not lava. And what's the glitter? This is the color of glitter I'm going to use. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add, what is this? This one's going to be the vegetable glycerin. I'm going to do 2.5 ounces of it. And actually, it doesn't, these are like this is not the right measurement. I'm just going to guess. So this has, maybe it's half of this. Hold on, I got to do maths. So I did the maths on my phone because I can't math right now. This is like 260 milliliters, but I only need to do like 80 for the lava. So for my vegetable glycerin, I'm just going to pour it in here. This is so heavy, it's like a new container. Ugh. So the vegetable glycerin is the lava. And in the vegetable glycerin, we're going to use the gel food coloring. So I'm going to use grape purple. So these come in a box like this. And it comes with all these colors. So gel food coloring and vegetable glycerin for the lava. I'm just going to do 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty. Okay. Now, for the mineral oil, which is the not lava part, I'm just going to fill this maybe halfway with the mineral oil. I don't know how much I'll actually need, but I want to have enough. Oh, there was a lot more in there than I thought there was, but it's gone now. Should I pour some back in there? Whatever. It's almost gone anyways, and for the not lava part, I don't know what to call it, the mineral oil, I put in candle dye. So these come in a pack like this. If you want a screenshot. And all the links are in the description of this video, so you can find all of this. They are affiliate links, most of them. If you want to get exactly what I'm using. So I've learned that candle dye, scissors, you have to use. So I've learned that candle dye, you have to actually use a lot of it. I need to cut this tip, hold on. For it to make it a color. So the last cup I did, I used like 20 drops, 20. So we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is not going to be enough, so I'm going to do. So I did 40 drops because it's very light and I wanted it to be a little darker, so we'll see. There's like no color in that. It's 40 drops. Maybe I'll change it to a darker blue. We're just going to add a darker blue. Ultramarine. Okay, this is pretty, but not dark. So I started off with 40 drops of the cerulean blue. I'm going to put that right back in there. I'm going to cut this one too, I think. Yes. That's better. So 40 drops of cerulean blue, 30 of ultramarine. A little darker. Should I add a little bit more? It's going to thin out when it gets in the cup. Okay, guys. 10 more drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many of the drops that was because I squeezed it a little hard. Whatever. It's going to be pretty. You guys make your own colors how you like it. Okay. Mineral oil. Vegetable glycerin. This is very thick. Cup. Let's move these out of the way so I don't drop things, which I have been known to do. I have some coffee. Okay, so I'm actually just going to put a little bit of the mineral oil in first to coat the inside of this cup. See, it's not very dark. Can you even tell? You guys. It is two-tone. I'm just gonna, it is what it is. So I'm going to put all of the vegetable glycerin in here. It'll squeeze in there. This takes forever. I will speed this up. Okay. Wipe the top off. I'll clean this up really good later. Where's my phone? Oh. All right, so at this point, you can really add the glitter in at any time, but I like to do it after I add the lava and before I add all the mineral oil, so it kind of sits there. So I have my little handy dandy glitter funnel. There's like a little pokey there. Can you see right here? That sticks in the hole of this, and then I can put the glitter in like that. You don't want to use a ton of this because it will kind of overpower the cup. So I'm just going to do a little. This is going to get everywhere. Let me open this over the trash here. Oh, see, I'm glad I did that. And I'm going to fill this just enough. So I didn't use very much. Let's see how it goes. Do I need the glitter poker? I wonder. Ooh, I like the colors together. Let me go grab my glitter poker. Where are you? Oh, glitter poker is missing. What did I do with it? Well, I don't know where it went. Oh, right in my face. Okay, so I'm just gonna help it along. You can just get these on like Amazon. Let's see, is that enough? I might do a little bit more. Just a little bit. All this glitter is also in one of my links. Okay. I'm just going to go with that because I don't want it to be too much. Take that out. So that's, I don't know, can you see? Now I'm going to put the clear mineral oil in. It kind of disperses it. Okay. Pretty messy. Definitely did not spill everywhere. Okay. So I left about a, this is actually pretty good. It's a dime-sized bubble in there. You want to leave bubbles because it helps with putting these on. To cover it, which I'm gonna do right now. That's great. That actually filled up just the right amount. All right, so I use the 91% rubbing alcohol to clean this. Just so it can get a good seal. These are Gorilla Permanent Adhesive Dots. I like these a lot more than using the plugs because when you seal with using these, they're clear. So you can barely see them on the bottom. If you use the little plugs, you can see the plug. If you plan on covering it anyways, it doesn't really matter. And I have heard that people sometimes have difficulty using these because they're very sticky. And if there's any oil around top, they won't stick. Clear Scotch tape works too, if you don't want the sticky on the other side. So it just comes in like strips, like, I don't know if you can see, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if you can see it. Scissors. I wasted. Maybe I'll use, that's probably enough for another cup. Okay. So when you put these on, make sure that the bubble is under the hole, because if it's not and you press this on, it will like suction the oil out and then it's just everywhere. So if the air is under the hole, it won't do that. And it will stick good. I have glitter all over my fingers, and I even, whatever. And yeah. Good on the first try. All right, so I use Let's Resin. This is the UV light. This is not the Let's Resin, but this has a link in the description. Comes with 2 bottles of these. So Let's Resin UV light has a little stand. It's tiny, but it works. And resin. So let me plug this in. All right, so I am honestly just gonna add a little bit of this UV resin over where I put the dot and seal that first. Just a little bit. I mean, enough to cover the whole thing. Good. I'm gonna use this lighter to get the bubbles out. I can tell my daughters use this because it's almost dying. Candles. And press this one time for 1 minute. Good. Now I'm going to do it again over the whole bottom. I always feel like I use so much. I kind of do. But I just want to make sure it doesn't leak. You know? Okay, let's see. A bit right there. A little bit on the end. Okay. Bubbles out. Ah, better. She just turned it down. Okay. And now I'm going to turn this on, and it's 3 minutes, so I won't bore you. And I'll fast forward through it. Okay. Yes, I really sat there for 3 minutes holding that. And it's hard and hot. Okay, let me get another paper towel. So I do actually do 3 coats of that. The second coat is the thickest coat, but I have these cup care cup care stickers that I stick on the bottom of these, and then I will coat it again so you can't peel it off, so you know they're mine. And it just tells you the cup care instructions. But I will not do that in this video, just to save time, because I want to flip this. All right. See, down here is where the hole was. You can't really see it. I mean, you can at this angle, I guess. But not as much as you would see the plug. All right, ready? Let's see. It doesn't look two-toned, but I love the glitter. See it better? Now, this stickiness is normal when you first flip it a couple times, and even after it's been sitting for some time, it will do that. That is a normal thing. You just flip it over and over until, oh my god, this is really pretty. Even though it's not, doesn't look two-tone, and it is, this glitter is very pretty with this color purple. The glitter will stick to the walls, so we'll end up being in both the lava and the not lava, which is very normal. And the two-tone, or any lava drip really, that has glitter in it doesn't flow as well as the ones that don't have glitter. Just there's more stuff in it, so it doesn't flow as fluidly. But look, the glitter. So pretty. I'll flip it closer. Glitter ones are my favorite. Like, I do love the glitter. The bottom's pretty. This reminds me very Disney villain. I'm a Disney girl. Disney theme park girl. Look at this. I don't know if you can hear the bird, but it's having a conversation out there. All right. Well, that is it for this tutorial. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I do my best to answer all the questions in there. I don't know what I'm going to do in my next tutorial yet. I don't know. But if there's something that you want to see, also leave a comment. I'm open to ideas. But I really like this, even though it doesn't look, there's no blue. Do you see it? No. You need a lot of the candle dye. A lot. Let me get the one that I just made that has lots of. So this is the one that I named Merida. You can barely see that it's got green candle. I haven't flipped this in a minute. So, but I put way too much glitter in it, but it's still very pretty and available at this point. I don't know if it will be by the time you see this. It's been sitting a minute, so good. Also, don't shake lava drips. Snow globes you can, but these ones, it messes it all up. The bird is not happy. All right. Now it's officially over. Thank you for watching. See you next time.